Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We have another special song for you guys today. Now, as you all know, if you've been keeping up with my channel, I have recently heard about Eurovision. Now, it's the first time I've heard of Eurovision, I think a few weeks ago maybe even earlier, but I didn't really process what it meant. But I've seen a few Eurovision songs. Also, huge congrats to Bulgaria for their win this year. But someone sent me, in the comments in my last, when I reacted to the Bulgarian live performance, someone was saying that, or someone left this in one of the comments and said that the staging, the live performance for this one, which is Ireland's submission to Eurovision 2024, I believe. And so I have to give it a watch because I thought these live performances are so interesting. There's a music video, now there's a live performance too. So for me, I thought the last live performance I saw at least was phenomenal. I mean, it was really cool. So I'm really excited to give this song a listen to now. So without further ado, we have Doomsday Blue by Bambie Thug. I'm excited.
I speak to destroy the feelings I have. I cannot avoid the twisted tongues a hex deployed on you. That all the pretties in your bed escape your hands and make you sad, and all the things you wish you had, you lose. I see the scars in your eyes. Guess you'd rather have a star than the moon. I guess I always overestimate you. Who do all the things that you do? I'm down in my doomsday blue.
I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes a part of it is scaring me a little bit, but I feel like that's the kind of vibe she's going for. It's a gothic-centric song, it seemed like, but this staging is pretty impressive so far. Even though I do not like horror, anything with horror, I do not like it. But this is actually very interesting to watch.
I thought I could dive the thoughts in my head, the places I touch when lying in bed, the visions of you, the words that you said undo. My heartbeat buried in the ground, and to its strings I bind your bound, so when you sleep you'll hear my sound. I know you're living a lie. I see the scars in your eyes. I know you're living a lie. Guess you'd rather have a star than the moon.
Dude, this transition is so insane. It's like it's like the scariest thing I'm watching. I do not watch horror. I do not like the horror genre, and I avoid it at all costs. But every time it transitions to this very sweet and fun tune, I can't believe it's the same song that I'm listening to.
I always overestimate you. Who do all the things that you do?
I'm guessing as soon as this part's over, she's gonna go back to this gothic and dark.
I'm down in my doomsday blue.
This part actually is really nice, so I like it a lot. I think it's very pleasant to the ears.
Guess you'd rather have a star than the moon. Guess I always overestimate you. Who do all the things that you do? Down in my doomsday. Romance.
Oh god, here we go again. I gotta prepare myself.
Heartbreak, still and more. It's draining me hollow. Slow dance me out of my soul. Your favorite color compared to the others is doomsday.
that was a lot of stuff, I feel like. But I do want to say, I feel like these background dancers, whoever comes in these videos too, they are very, very talented too. Also, one person doing this, and I think sharing like the same kind of energy that she has, and completely vibing to it. I think that's also very impressive too. This part kind of it goes into like a screamo sort of vibe that I'm getting. It seems very heavy metal-esque. Oh, is she actually screaming? Because that's also really impressive too. Yeah, she's screaming. I want to know the motive, the inspiration behind this song. I feel like it seems like, have you guys heard of Pan's Labyrinth? The Guillermo del Toro movie, or that one movie that I'm thinking about, but that's the kind of vibe it reminds me of, like very fantasy heavy, very dark fantasy vibes. That's the director's name, right? Guillermo del Toro. Okay, this transition I think was the most insane thing ever. She's screaming. It's gothic. It's heavy metal. It's horrifying. Honestly, this is horrifying. Oh my god, I can't imagine showing this to a kid because that's how horrifying it is.
Guess you'd rather have a star than the moon. Guess
I love that part so much, though. This transition is it's like very sweet all of a sudden.
overestimate you.
This part, she sings it so nice.
Who do all the things that you
I wonder what the meaning behind this song is, though. I feel like there was a lot of things that I was picking up on, but you're living a lie. That's kind of the main thing that I'm getting. So some sort of emotional damage, or something like that. Betrayal, I think, is probably a better version.
do. I'm down in my doomsday blue.
I want to say I didn't really pay attention to the lyrics because the visuals and the staging were just so in your face about it. But I will say, whoever made the comment saying the visuals and the staging here was phenomenal, I think I have to agree with you. As I said before, I'm not a huge genre fan. This could honestly haunt me if I watched this later in the night, but luckily I'm not. It's very much daytime here where I'm watching this. But yeah, that part, the parts where she goes into the full heavy metal gothic, that part.
Guess you'd rather have a star.
This part kind of reminds me of, who am I thinking of right now? I'm thinking of someone like one of those very old vintage classic songs.
The moon. Guess I always overestimate
She has a very sweet voice though.
you.
But what I'm most impressed by is if she's actually screaming and doing that screamo metal that you hear her do, and she has the voice, she has the vocal cords to transition to something like this as well. It's just that dynamic. The transition, I think, is so impressive. I think that really speaks a lot, and I hope people realize how talented you have to be in order to do all that, to do both.
Who do all the things.
The choreography, I think for me, I wasn't really paying attention to it that much. But now that I'm looking at it right now, because it's so dark, it's just so in your face all the time.
Guess you'd rather have a star than the moon.
This background dancer too, you have to give him major props for doing this, because being alone with the artist on, this is the grand finale, I believe. I think that really speaks volumes about what kind of person you are, especially you're good enough to be on the final performance in a big competition, one of the biggest competitions in Europe.
Guess I always over.
But a huge shout out to Bambie Thug. I think she came to this competition at her absolute best. I mean, it's a phenomenal performance. You really can't go beyond that. And I think is definitely the choreography, the staging, her presence in this. I think her face too when she goes back and forth. Like even right now, she looks so hurt, very emotionally displeased. You see her transition into that full gothic, like how can you betray me? You know, it's like very threatening. That witch persona kind of that you.
Down, down.
And I think you can really feel those emotions from her.
My doomsday.
It almost feels like it's like a revenge story to me. Like she's very sweet, like how could you do this to me? But then she goes, you know, why? Or it's like hauntingly beautiful too. You know, it's not just she doesn't have the same thing. There's different elements to her voice throughout the song. The song is what 3.5 minutes, and you see all sorts of emotions from her. That I think is really impressive. Not only that, remember, you have to realize that in live performances, you're usually only doing the singing. You're not acting, you're not dancing, and here she is doing everything. And I think that also makes me hollow. And this performance in general too. I mean, the amount of stamina you have to do something like this while singing at your highest.
Slow dance me out of my soul.
God, there are parts of this song that I actually really do like. I like this.
Your favorite color compared to the others is doomsday.
That part also gets me by surprise every single time. If she's able to, okay, please someone let me know in the comments, is she able to do the screamo by herself? Is that her throat or is that just listening to it? Now it feels like we're in a heavy metal concert. Oh my goodness. That's really impressive. I mean, I've said this like 20 times already, but even I'm not a horror fan, but no, that's really good work. She did an amazing job. Wow. I also cannot stop watching this either. It's very, very good. Wow. It really does leave kind of a lasting impact on you, though, I will say. Whoever made this song, I think you deserve a lot of props for creating this, and she also deserves the credit as well for performing the song as it is and really giving it the full energy it deserves. If you enjoyed this song, Doomsday Blue by Bambie Thug, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more reactions like this, please also let me know in the comments below. If you have any other recommendations, especially from Eurovision or even anything else, I would absolutely love to react to that and really learn about it. I feel like I'm learning a lot more about this competition now, and I think it's really, really fun. And I love how every single, especially for Eurovision specifically, I love how every Eurovision song I see, it really exceeds my expectations for every other song. Because I thought the last song that I saw, which was Bungarunga by Dara, I thought that was a phenomenal song. This song, I was like, I'm not even a fan of metal or, screaming rock or, but I still like this song though in the end. I think it still leaves a very lasting impact. And it really does make a difference when you see the live performance of a song too, because I think you get the full picture of it. And that's what I love most about these live stage performances in Eurovision, is that you get the full experience from the artist and from the song, because it's not just, the lyrics are good, but they're not enough. And I feel like this competition gives everyone credit. It gives their song enough credit too, because even if you don't like it, I promise you, if you were on stage, if you were at this concert or this, at this auditorium, or even if you're watching it live like I am right now, I think it makes a huge difference, because I don't like horror. I don't like gothic, screamo, hard rock like this that much. I mean, it's a good song, I like it, but this song I think really changed my mind about certain genres that I listen to, and it really makes me want to open up to listen to even more songs. So if you have any more recommendations from Eurovision or from anything else, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this song. I would absolutely love to know everyone's thoughts, feelings. This was a really, really cool song. Incredible staging, very good choreography. Whoever directed it, whoever, the cast and crew deserve as much credit as Bambie Thug. It's a team effort, and you can see that here in the song below. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a really, really great recommendation. I cannot wait to react to more of these songs and listen to more of these songs. Thank you all so much. We'll catch you next time.